this is Letitia, and today is Friday, May 10th, 2019, and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would pop in to show you a little bit of haul that I've acquired over the past month. It's not a lot, but I haven't shown it, so here we go. I worked from home today, so it was kind of a hashtag crazy hair don't care kind of day, and here we are, still crazy hair don't care. So a while ago someone posted, I don't remember who it was, Long Dog Stitcher, I think it was Long Dog Stitcher on Instagram. She posted a picture of a letter C that she stitched, and this C was so beautiful. It caused a bit of a frenzy. I'm flipping through as I'm trying to find a picture of it so I can show it to you. But this letter C that she stitched was so beautiful, it caused quite the frenzy. And everybody wanted to know, oh my gosh, where did you get this pattern? What is this? And she told us the book that she got it from. So I promptly hightailed it over to Amazon. And I want to say I found this book for like $2.86. It was something crazy. It was really good price. So of course I can't find a picture of the stitched photo, but I think I'm gonna go back and try to find a picture of what she posted, and I'll insert that here. So hopefully you got to see that. It's pretty amazing, but I can't show you a picture of it without showing you the actual pattern. But I went on to Amazon and I found the book. It's called Stitch Alphabets and Numbers, 120 Contemporary Designs for Cross Stitch and Needlepoint by Felicity Hall. So I got this book for, I think it was like $2.86. But it gives you like these really crazy, almost William Morrissey type motifs for letters. And it has like different styles. Like, is that a T? I can't see. Yeah. Like letter T, letter D. Look at that. It's crazy. But these are really, really beautifully designed. And it's a nice book. So, give you an idea there. Look at that A. And it has several different design styles in it for the letters. It has numbers. I really like this type of style here, like the Z. It's like the gray and the black. I really like that. And it's got little flowers in it. Trying to see if there's any more pictures in here that won't show the pattern. Now the rest of it is all patterns. But the book is like, it's 127 pages, but it's a beautiful book. It's really something. But my plan, I think I'm going to stitch my last name, or maybe even my first name. I don't know, maybe Troy's name. I don't know. But I think if you wanted to stitch somebody's name, even if it was for like a baby or something, or a child's room or anything, I think this is a great book to have. There's some really beautiful patterns in here. Let's see if I can tell you how many different motifs there are for each alphabet. Yeah, it's circus letters, woodblock letters, shadow letters, screen print numbers, vintage numbers, and floral numbers. Really beautiful. So this is the book, Stitch Alphabet and Numbers by Felicity Hall. And hopefully that's showing right side up. So I got this a while ago from Amazon, and because Even books can't travel alone. I also got a couple of kits that caught my eye. Very random, but I liked I like the length of the project. I don't know why I like these elongated bell pull-esque, word of the day, bell pull-esque type projects. And this is from Rioli's. What are these? Gladiolas? I don't know. I think they're gladiolas. Somebody keep me honest. I don't know what they are. I think that's what they are. And then I got a second one. I think these are what? Tiger lilies? I don't know my flowers. And I used to work in a nursery. Oh, granted, that was like, what, 30 years ago? But it doesn't matter. But I think they're some sort of lily. I'm going to go with a tiger lily, and I'm probably wrong. So I got these along with the Stitching Alphabets book. The next small pile I got from the lovely McKenna at 1884 Stitchery. The first one I've been stalking. I don't know who bought this, but as soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted it. I had to have it, and I was kind of stalking her store until they were back in stock. And when they were back in stock, I bought this pattern. I took Spanish, not French. So, Perret Samuels? I don't know. I don't even know why I tried. Why do I try with these languages that I know I don't speak? And I just come across as sounding just ignorant. But anyway, I'm trying to get the glare off of it. Look how sweet she is. Oh, I just noticed there's a little monkey there. Oh my gosh. A little monkey. Is that a monkey? Yeah. So I got that from 1884 Stitchery. I got this one from 1884 Stitchery. I like the lily. I like how she's just sitting at the little table in her kimono, because you know I love my caftan. So I'm going to call it a caftan. And she's just looking very pensive, lost in thought. Yeah. So I know it's a kimono, but I'm calling it a caftan. And I might make her look like me in a caftan, sitting at a table thinking about my thoughts. You know, as we did. And then I got Jemima Smith 1821 from Sampler Works. And I'm pretty sure, I love the border, I love the birds, I love the flowers, I love the whole pattern, but I'm pretty sure that I purchased this for the verse. I lost my words. So what does it say? The verse says, "You whose fond wishes do to heaven aspire, and make those blessed abodes your soul desire. If you are wise, and hope that bliss to gain, use well your time, spend not an hour in vain. Let not the morrow your vain thoughts employ, but think this day the last you may enjoy." So that's Jemima Smith, 1821. So thank you, McKenna, in 1884 Stitchery. Last but not least, there's a haul that came in last week. This pattern, somebody brought it to my attention. I loved it. And I got it. So this is Glendon Place's Birds of Paradise mandala. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Bird of Paradise mandala. I love this. I went ahead and kitted it up. I don't have fabric for it because the colors are very festive and bright. So I don't know what color fabric I'm going to use. They use like some sort of yellow or cream in um, the model, but I don't know if I'm going to use that color. I'm thinking about black, but I think that might be a little bit of torture there. So I don't know. I'm getting my little threads together so you can get an idea of the color palette. So this is the color palette. Very rich, vibrant colors. I think it'll look amazing on black, but I don't know if I have the patience for that. I don't know. That's really pretty. So that's going to be hard to see on black, but stay tuned. I don't know when that will come out, but I have it and it's raring to go. The next one is something that I saw in Friday Off the Grid. I think it was the Friday Off the Grid party a couple of weeks ago. Somebody posted it and they actually finished it. And I knew the second that I saw it, I had to have it. And this is Miss Bingley's Library by Plum Street Samplers. I shall be miserable if I have not an excellent library, 1813. Yeah. Pretty great. And I have the threads for those, mostly weeks. I think there's a couple of crescent colors in there. I'll just hold this up real quick. So there's the color for palette for that. Lots of muted colors. I'm pretty sure this is for skin, and I'll be converting that so it can be Miss Beckett instead of Miss Bingley. And I'm stitching that on 40 count bisque linen by Lakeside Linen. Very neutral. God, you gotta love Lakeside Linen, right? I'm not the biggest linen fan. Fun fact. I'm not the biggest linen fan, but I do love Lakeside Linen. They make a nice linen. I stitch on linen, obviously, but I prefer a good even weave. But sometimes I like a good linen. That made no sense. This next one is very quickly becoming a fan favorite. I'm seeing this everywhere now. There was somebody on Instagram, I can't think of who it was, but she stitched this on like this jeweled teal turquoise green, and it was amazing. Amazing. And at first I was like, I am going to steal that color. I'm going to copy everything that she did. But then I was like, maybe I want it on a more neutral. I don't know. But I have a fabric that color in my stash. I have a couple of pieces that color in my stash, so there's time to change my mind if I want to. But this is Quilting Bee by the Blue Flower. We've seen it. We love it. I absolutely love that daggone bee. And this is the closest I ever want to be to a bee. But it's so cool. Right? And I got the threads for those, and I chose another Lakeside Linen. This is 36 count vintage maple sugar. So that's how that would look. And I think, look at this color. This color is amazing. Lagoon by Gentle Art Sampler. Oh, it's good. It's a good one. It's like this variegated blues and greens, but it's dark. Focus. There you go. So these colors, I think Raven is missing. I gotta get Raven. And that's for Quilted Bee. So I'll be starting those eventually, but two of these, well, three of them are kitted up and raring to go, and I'm almost certain I have a piece of fabric in my stash for the Bird of Paradise mandala. I just have to find it, but I don't know when I'll be starting them. Still working on Tribal Monkey, plugging away. I'm going to be plugging away on Tribal Monkey for the rest of the month. I'm making excellent progress on him. He's right here. Just pull this hanging thread through. So there's our friend Tribal Monkey. He's got a chin and half of an upper lip. He's got half of a face. That chin is amazing to me. There is a boo-boo right there. This is supposed to be like 2 stitches over or 1 stitch over. So I'm trying to fudge my way around that because I'm not going back. It's supposed to mimic this one. So you can almost see how it's like up and over a little bit higher than it's supposed to be. But if somebody picks that out with the naked eye, more power to you. But that's Tribal Monkey. Absolutely love him. I'm contemplating doing another stitch month next month in June. But I'm going on vacation next month as well. So I don't know. I was thinking about pulling out my Courtney Collection peacock that Emily gifted to me a few years back for my birthday. I definitely wanted to work on that one in my birthday month because it was a birthday gift. And that was another one that I started and stopped and restarted because I didn't like how the variegated threads were going in the peacock tail. I think I was using Havana by Gloriana or Dinky Dyes. Maybe it wasn't Havana. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was Havana. Anyway, it's a highly variegated thread with like purples and turquoises and blacks and blues, and it's a lot going on in that thread, and it's gorgeous. But I didn't like how it was looking. I was doing it at first, going line by line, and it was very stripy. And I didn't like how they looked, so I took it out and I started going in the circular motion. So there's really little to no progress on Peacock, on the Peacock by Courtney Collection. And I think that might be a good one to pull out, particularly for a vacation stitch because it has 2 threads. It's black and that multicolor variegated. So it will travel extremely well. I'm also thinking about Amtrak, but I think I would get burnt out trying to stitch a whole month on Amtrak. So I don't know what I'm doing for next month. Obviously, my rotation that I had planned out and put on a whole spreadsheet, my rotation is trash, and it's fine. I'm totally okay with that because I always make grandiose plans and they, go to pot, and it's fine. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing another focus piece for next month in June, and I just don't know what that's going to be. Or maybe I'll stitch all the things. Who knows? We'll see. But I just wanted to pop in and record a little haul segment while I was thinking about it and just give you an update on Tribal Monkey. I have been trying to vlog for Stitch Mania. I know there is going to be an insert in this video, either before or after this segment. I don't know. But there'll be an insert somewhere in this video showing what I vlogged. It's not a daily vlog. It wasn't, I was just, it started off mostly with Desiderata, particularly when I started getting into the hardanger. I did not do like a step-by-step tutorial. I just kind of filmed my freak out modes and then showed what it looked like after. Right now, Desiderata is in the car getting ready to go to get framed. Update on Desiderata. I said previously that I was going to shoot for Father's Day. as a gift. And I think I'm changing my mind about that. I think it's going to be gifted on our anniversary. And I'm saying that because, number one, our anniversary is in July. It's quite literally a month after Father's Day. It's July 15th. And I hesitate to give such a grandiose gift to Joe on Father's Day because, you know, that's I don't want to overshadow anything that Troy wants to give him. I don't want it to be, you know, I think I just want to wait until our anniversary. And plus, I posted on Facebook, Troy was accepted and is attending Notre Dame, Maryland University. So we're very, very excited about that and proud of that. So I think I want to try to find him something that says like Notre Dame, Maryland University, Dad, something like that for Father's Day. I think that'll be fun. And just save Desiderata for our anniversary. Now the hard part, obviously, is going to be holding it until then. Because that's like 2 whole months away. Over 2 months away. So that means I'm going to get it framed and have to hold on to it and hide it for 2 months. And that's going to be very difficult. So, I don't know. I might get overly excited and just give it to him and then give him a card or something on our anniversary. Because we don't really do big things for our anniversary. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I have had a couple of requests to film it. I'm going to try to film it. But he knows me very well. And if he knows that I'm filming it, he's going to swear that I'll never post it anywhere. But I don't know. I'm going to try. But anyway, I'm rambling. So I just wanted to pop in here and just share my haul with you guys. And that's it. So probably this will be uploaded at the end of May. So maybe there'll be a few more updates that I throw in here until then. But I hope everyone is doing well. And I'm getting ready to join the Off the Grid party. Happy stitching. Bye. Hey guys, Stitch Mania update. Sitting here working on Tribal Monkey, and I just noticed a major boo-boo. You guys wouldn't notice this if I didn't point it out to you, probably. But I have been stitching this whole time in his beard, his beard, his chin, whatever you want to call it, with the wrong color. Yeah. The right here, these little orange, I'm calling them feathers. I don't know what they are. These little orange stripes and these little orange circles right here, these middle dots, from this stripe all the way over, it's the wrong color. And I only noticed that because I'm at the point where I have to do the interior orange of each of these squares here. And if you look, the interior is a lighter orange, right? So I want to use this orange to just start stitching the interior line in these blocks. I'm like, it's the same color. How's that work? Yeah, it doesn't. Because the only time that I used the right color was in this feather right here. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like I used orange and it was supposed to be teal green. And in this pattern, it really doesn't matter if you use the wrong colors, does it? I mean, who's going to know? But yeah, Stitch Mania discoveries. I don't care. I'm just saying. That happened. Yep. Bye. Hey guys, today is May 24th. Just popping in for a quick update on Tribal Monkey. Um, yeah, it's been 24 straight days that I've been with Tribal Monkey, and I'm not gonna lie, starting to feel like it's time to switch out, but I am staying the course to work on Tribal Monkey for the entire month of May like a maniac, right? Um, so here you can see I have pretty much the whole bottom part of his face done. His nose is done, his mouth is done. Now I'm working on the right side, trying to build up the rest of his face. Um, you can see where a little bit of his ear is starting on the right side. So he's coming together. It's coming together. I still love working on this project, but yeah, 24 days straight with the same project. It's, feeling a little punchy. But I've done this before. Um, and it's certainly not, you know, I'm not finding it unenjoyable. I'm just saying it's getting close to that time to switch out. So we have 6 days left, and this is where we are right now. That's it. I'm going to finish watching The OA on Netflix, which was recommended to me by my nephew. So I'm going to dig into that for a little bit. And maybe on the next update, I'll let you know if I liked it or not. All right. Bye. Hey guys, just wanted to give a quick update on Tribal Monkey. We now have an eyeball, a second eyeball. So this is where I'm leaving off with Tribal Monkey for a little while. And I'm not sure when I'm going to pick him back up again. But that's where he is. We have his full face done now, and you can see I started to work on his right ear. So yeah, I'm probably just going to work his right ear and then go into finishing more of his face over here before I go back over here. So a lot of people have been seeing this update and they were like, oh my goodness, you're almost done. One would think, but Tribal Monkey is a big baby. He's a big baby. Cornelius is a big boy, so he has a lot of forehead. He has a lot of forehead, and his ears go like out to here. So I don't even know if I'm halfway done. And I think I'm at least at the halfway point. I don't know if I'm 2/3 of the way done. Didn't bother to really look into the exact stitch count, but got a little bit of a ways to go. But I'm hoping, I don't know if he'll be done in 2019, but definitely by 2020. But I know he was slated to be a 2019 finish. We'll see. But that's where we are with Tribal Monkey. Also, I pulled this one out of the woodworks. This is Stuck Tribal Monkey. This is my, that one. Opus Magnuson by Long Dog Samplers. Yeah, I was about to say Ink Circles. This is Opus Magnuson by Long Dog Samplers. This one is a bit huge. But the progress that I made when you last saw it, I think I had a little bit of this flower. No, the flower was completed. This emblem was completed. This part was done, and this part was done. So the huge addition has been the addition of the two cats. One of them is named Bob because he's a cat. So Bob Cat. So yeah, Bob and his little playmate here. We don't have a name for this one yet. They were the new additions, and I'm just starting the bottom of Mama Cat. So this one is just one that I kind of pull out and work on when I pull it out and work on it. No end in sight, really. And definitely wasn't slated to be a finish for this year. As you can see, there's no way. But I kind of pull this one out typically when I'm on vacation. So the past 2 years, the past 2 years. I started this last year on a cruise, and I worked on it again this this year on a cruise. So I don't know why this it's typically my vacation piece, but I don't think I've worked on it at all in between those two vacations, and they were almost exactly to the day, a year apart. So that's my update on Tribal Monkey and Opus Magnuson. Hey guys, it is me just doing a quick update, and I'm talking fast before my husband gets home. But this is the frame for Desiderata. So it arrived today. I ordered it from pictureframes.com. And let's see if I can back up. So there it is in all its glory. It's 18 inches by 18 and a half inches wide by 39 inches high. So the long and the short of it is I took Desiderata to the framers for a quote, and no, it was insane. And this cost less than it cost me to have the embrace framed. And I think the embrace was 10 by 10. This is 18 and a half by 39. So this is huge. This is the size of a 5-year-old, essentially. So yeah, the 5-year-old comparison was pretty weird. So anyway, so this is the frame. The mat is in there. It's an indigo color to match the, what do you call it? The lettering. And it's turned around so you can't see the color, and I'm not unpackaging it right now until I'm ready to get into it. And it has the non-glare acrylic, which it is acrylic, but it looks like glass. These are not scratches here. This is a plastic coating that's on there that you peel off, obviously, and then clean. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. And it's a beautiful frame, and I wanted to get something that was pretty masculine, which is why I chose this frame in the indigo to take away from the femininity of the pattern. But I think it's going to be great altogether. It's a beautiful frame. And this is what it looks like in the back. The 14 1/4 is for the mat. And there's foam core in here too. So that's all plugged up, all secured back here. So there's foam core, acid-free foam core, the mat, and the acrylic for a very, very reasonable price. I mean, it was like a quarter of what they were charging me. So to have it framed professionally for nowhere near as intricate a frame as this is. Beautiful frame with silver embellishment. Just trying to get as much detail as I can. So I think I mentioned this somewhere in the video that I'm not giving it to him for Father's Day because I don't want to give such a grandiose gift, you know, that might overshadow anything that Troy does for him. So I don't want to do that. But our anniversary is on July 15th. So yeah, I think it's going to be our anniversary present. So that's perfect because it gives me more than a month to get this together. But there it is. I think it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about it. And it looks weird like that because of the way I'm holding my phone. So you can see all of it. It's not misshapen at all. That's it. I don't know if I'm going to film. God, that's gorgeous. Look at that. I don't know if I'm going to film my framing. I might. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I just wanted to make sure I showed you this. Pretty excited. That's it. Bye. Hey guys, I just wanted to record this, say hi to Frankie, I just finished framing Desiderata. I'm trying to get as close as possible, go slowly as possible. I used the frame and the mat and the acid-free foam core all came from pictureframes.com. I pinned the fabric onto the foam core very slowly, very carefully, and tried to get it as straight as possible. It is very flush, as you can see, to the edge of the matting, of the mat rather. It is absolutely not perfect, but it's really good. I'm very proud of it. There aren't any wrinkles in the fabric. And I like the masculinity of the frame with the mat and how it picks up the colors in the piece, which is, it could be considered quite feminine, but I wanted to make it a little bit masculine, so that's why I chose this frame in this matte color. And I hope you can't see my face in the reflection because I have a face mask on, full disclosure. But this is Desiderata all framed up. I'm going to present it to my husband. Our anniversary is tomorrow, which is a Monday, so I may present it today. Because partially because I can't wait, partially because I don't know, it feels better to give it to him on a day where he's nice and relaxed and, you know, not coming in from the day after work and all that good stuff. So there we are. I already have a place picked out for it on our wall because this sucker is huge. It's about 15 inches wide and almost 4 feet long. Actually, I think it's 49 inches high, rather. High, long, whatever. There's a good shot of it. Yeah, it's about 15 inches wide and 49 inches long. But everything you see here came from pictureframes.com. This is non-reflective glass, supposedly, but it's not glass, it's acrylic. But you wouldn't know it by looking at it. So I'm really pleased with this whole entire finished product. And I'll definitely be ordering from pictureframes.com in the future. I'm usually more partial to wood frames, but I really liked this frame, and I'm not sure how I feel about the frame with the navy, or as they call it, indigo matte. Not sure how I feel about that, but I like it. I like how it all comes together. But I probably would have picked out a different frame and mat if I could view them in person. That's the downside of ordering online, but I'm in no way, shape, or form disappointed by how this came out. So there it is. And I will most certainly let you guys know how he liked it. I'm going to try to record him opening it if he is open to that. If not, I will just share it with you. But yeah, 3.5 years in the making. It is a fully finished object, and I am tickled. All right, that's that. Bye. So, the packaging of it is no indication of the work that went into it. Yeah. So this is 3.5 years in the making, and oh boy.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing.
You like it?
Yes. Oh, that is fantastic. I'll say that to my mom too. That is amazing.
Yep. I finished it, I think, in May. I ordered the frame,
Oh, wow.
and I put the frame on there myself. I put all the frame. You can tell by the back. I have to work on my hardware application skills. But is there a specialty fiber in there?
Yeah.
But I wanted to give that to you in the broad daylight and make sure you could really see it.
Fantastic.
You like it?
Oh my God, thank you very much. Oh my God. And this is a childhood remembrance.
Yep, I know.
Jeez.
Pretty cool, huh?
Cat sign.
Huh?
So the cats assigned it.
The cats have been signing it for 3.5 years.
I see. Beautiful. Thank you so much. This
You're-
is amazing.
You're welcome.
This is amazing, amazing.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Started on January 30th, 2016.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been working on that almost half as long as we've been married.
Wow.
Yeah. And you've never seen it.
Nope.
Yep. You can read it clearly?
Very. Oh my God, that is amazing.
Hey guys, I am literally in the process of trying to upload a video, and yeah. So I thought I would do a quick update here to introduce this pattern. I've been sharing it on Facebook and Instagram, but I thought I would add a quick update since I'm going to be uploading snippets from my phone anyway. This is Bountiful Harvest. It is a Filipino art pattern by Cross Stitch Designs Rina. And when I first saw this on Etsy, I will link the shop below, even though since I purchased this pattern, it has been sold out, and I've been looking for it because I wanted to actually gift this to somebody. So I've been looking for it to come back up, and people have been messaging me saying, you know, it's still sold out. And yeah, I don't know. I messaged the seller and I haven't heard back from her. So unfortunately, this is sold out at the time, but I know a couple of people are looking for it. I don't want to disrespect the language by trying to pronounce that. But that's the name of the design, and it means bountiful harvest. So what I loved about this pattern, the first thing that jumped out to me was, number one, there were people of color. Number two, the colorful aspect of the design. I absolutely loved it. There was something very Picasso-esque about it to me, a little bit abstract, but not really. And it appeals to, I think, a number of different cultures. I know EJ said it reminded her of some Haitian art. Abby, of course, loved the fact that it was, you know, Filipino art, and remembered this designer from some of the LNSs back in Manila. And to me, I love the story that it tells. I just love it, and I would love to see this on my wall. So when I first got the chart, I didn't know if it was going to be confetti heavy or not, and it is not. I think because of the way that it's designed, these are huge chunks of color. So these areas where you see like that dark area in the middle of his face, that's all one color. That orange right there is all one color. And it's just huge chunks of color put together to create this beautiful design. And because of that, it is an absolute joy to stitch. It's nothing like a Haid where it's so confetti heavy that it takes forever to stitch it. This is actually going along pretty quickly, and I'll show you my progress in just a second. I started this one July 3rd, and I've been stitching on it every day since. Now, what I will say is I got a huge amount of progress done from July 3rd through, let me see, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, through the 7th, because I was off all 4 days for the holiday weekend. So I did a lot of stitching, and it's slowed down a little bit since then, but I still think it's great progress for basically a week's worth of stitching. So without further ado, here is my progress. So as you can see, these are huge chunks of color in the stitching. This is 1/1 on 25 count. Right there is actually the beginning of someone's hair. So I love the different shades that go into their hair. Up here it's like that periwinkle blue, and here it's that purple and the deep violet and black. Something that I thought was really interesting as well was the choice of colors that they used, particularly for the corn. The way that the picture is designed, it's almost as if the sun is going down on them, so you can see through the shadowing. It almost looks like the sun is setting on the people, where the orange colors come in and the different types of shadows. But I thought it was very interesting to see the turquoise colors used in the corn here. And I actually had to go back and look at the original design to make sure that that was the right color. So it's like the turquoise with the corn. I thought it was odd, but I love it. I love it. And I believe these are complementary colors. So maybe that's one of the reasons why they really play on each other so well, like the orange and the green, and the orange and the blues. Maybe that's why it looks so good together with colors that you wouldn't normally think would go together. But I'm really enjoying this stitch so far. I'm getting a little bit of shadow here. Really enjoying this stitch so far. Just a pleasure. I have no idea when I'm going to put it down, if I'm going to put it down. People going to the FLOSSTUBE retreat in New Jersey with me will probably see this there, because odds are I'll still be stitching on it. Meaning that I'll still be stitching on it straight through retreat, because I'm just enjoying it that much. So that's my update on that. And the next time you see it, we'll see what we come up with. All right, bye.